What's up everybody, it's Block here, just coming out with a deck profile of my Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is definitely more of a budget build. Obviously a lot of the Primite stuff was meant to be reprinted in Monsters Mayhem, but over here in the UK, obviously we're not getting that till end of next month, end of August. So I just want to show you guys an update, sort of more of a budget build. There are a couple of, so basically with this deck it's 3 of the structure deck, plus there's sort of about 10 or so cards, sort of 10, 15 cards or so that you will need to add in, but the prices of those don't go up much past sort of about 20, 30 pounds. So sort of this deck you can make for sort of roughly around 60 pounds. But obviously if you're playing if you've got like the Primites, obviously definitely play it in this, because obviously it'll be the best way to play it. But guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. Starting off with our Blue Eyes, of course we'll start off with 2 of our OG plus 1 Jet Dragon. Again, absolutely amazing card, Jet Dragon, helping protect everything and being able to special summon itself, which is really, really good. Then next we do have 3 of the Maiden, of course, absolutely amazing card. When it's sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, sorry, you can place 1 True Light in your spell trap card, which is amazing. And of course, when you special summon a Blue Eyes, you can special summon it from the graveyard, just meaning immediate access into our 9 synchro plays, which is good. Then of course we do play 1 of the Sage of the Eyes of Blue on normal summon. You can add 1 light level tuner, so either our Maiden or Veiler, depending on what we need, which is really, really good. Then, obviously, because we are the budget build, we are playing 1 Master. I feel like if you are playing a more budget build, playing 1 Master is absolutely great. Just being able to get your Sage or Maiden sort of back to your hand, which is really, really good. Then next we, of course, do play 2 of the Neo Kaiser Seahorse and 2 Dictator of D as well. Again, these are just really kind of, you know, they're decent cards. They're not as good as obviously playing the Primites and things like that, but you know, they're still decent cards. Being able to, with the Dictator of D, being able to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon in your graveyard, and if you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can special summon your Kaiser Seahorse, which is really, really good. Then we do play, this is kind of one of the slightly more expensive, with the Bestial Engine of 2 Juris Worm, 2 Baldrake, and the Magnuma. Again, I think the Juris Worm is still sort of sitting about sort of 10, 12 pounds on eBay at the minute over here in the UK, so that's where it can get a bit expensive, but to be fair, you can swap it out for other hand traps if you really wanted to. Speaking of which, of course, we do play 3 Ash, 3 Droll, and 2 Veiler as well. Of course, Veiler Search Winner's deck, which is really, really good. And like I say in these videos with regarding hand traps, play what you want, play what you've got. If you've got them all Charmings and things like that, definitely play those. But that's it for the monsters. Now on to the spells and traps. And moving on to the spells and traps, of course, we start off with 3 of our Wishes. Absolutely amazing card, being able to discard a card and then add 1 light level tuner, so your Maiden, your Sage or whatever, and a spell trap card that mentions Blue Eyes White Dragon. So of course, basically being able to search everything we need to be able to combo off. And of course, you can equip 1 Blue Eyes monster from your extra deck to a Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is really, really good, helping us get our fusions and things like that out of the extra deck. Then, of course, we do play 1 Mausoleum. Again, amazing card, being able to give us another normal summon, just help us extend, and being able to Foolish Burial our Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is really good. Then we do play 1 Roar. 1 Roar, basically just a monster reborn from pretty much anywhere for our Blue Eyes, which is good. And also we can banish it to Fusion Summon. Speaking of Fusion Summoning, we do play 1 Ultimate Fusion. Again, just a really, really good quick play fusion that we can play. And lastly, for kind of our Blue Eyes cards, spell cards, we do play 1 Bingo Machine Go. Again, just kind of a good one-off card that we can play, because again, this is sort of the cheaper version, more of a budget build. So being able to play 1 Bingo Machine Go give us some more, give us more searching and things like that, which is really, really good. And finally, for the spell cards, just 1 Cross Out and 1 Called by the Grave. Again, we play a lot of hand traps in here, and obviously stopping our opponent's hand traps and things like that, really good. Moving on to the traps, of course, we do play 1 of the True Light. Again, really good, being able to protect our opponent can't target Blue Eyes White Dragon in our monster zone, and of course being able to special summon 1 from hand or grave, really good, and being able to set 1 spell or trap card that mentions it, super, super good. The whole deck runs around it. Then we do play 1 of the Magistines of White, basically being able to get a couple of pops, up to the number of Blue Eyes that we reveal, so which is really, really good. Then to finish off with the main deck, we do play 3 Imperm, as I always say in these videos regarding hand traps and things like that. Play what you want. But that's it for the main deck. Now on to the extra deck. Then moving on to the extra decks, we start off with one of our Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Again, amazing card. Opponent can't banish things, which is really, really good. Obviously, if you've got like the Malice matchup, and obviously basically being an Omni negation as well, which is really good, and it gains 1,000. And when it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one Light Dragon from your graveyard, which could be hypothetically your Spirit. We do play 2 Spirit. Spirit, absolutely amazing card, just helping us sort of cheat out all of our Synchro Dragons, which is really good. And a couple of the targets that we do have, we have the Azure Eyes, which is a really good target, as well as we have the Crimson Dragon and the Cosmic Blazar Dragon. Again, these are cards obviously you're not going to get from the structure deck, but you know, with Crimson Dragon, things haven't been reprinted. They don't actually cost that much, which is really, really good. And it helps just kind of get the deck onto another level, especially if you're not playing the Primite stuff. Then we do play one of the Lightstorm Dragon. Again, really, really good card. Being able to pop cards +1 up to the number of normal monsters used for it. So if you want to hard make it, you can get a couple of pops, but if you're sort of just going from Spirit Dragon, it gives us a pop, which is, I always really, really like it if your deck does have kind of main deck spell trap, because of course a lot of it is in the side deck. Then moving on to our fusions, we do play one of the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Again, really, really good card, and also gives us a bit of targeting protection for our Blue Eyes monsters, being able to banish it from the grave. And with the one Tyrant Dragon, again, just really, really easy to get into it. Being able to tribute a Blue Eyes with an equipped fusion monster, so equip it, boom, there we go. And of course, unaffected by trap cards, as well as it can attack all monsters your opponent controls, which is good. Then we do play one of the Silver Dragon. Again, another very good one, especially if you're on sort of the more budget version. It can't attack directly unless it has a normal monster as material. And also, once per turn, if this card is a Xyz summon, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls, and you can detach one material from it, then target one normal monster in your graveyard or banishment and special summon it, and if you do, it gains 1,000. So it gets very, very big, very quick, and it's just kind of a good card that we can go into. Next, on to our links. Of course, we start off with 2 of our Spirit. Obviously, Spirit, as we all know, absolutely amazing card, being able to add the Mausoleum, and also contribute it to special summon your Blue Eyes, just kind of getting all of your combo pieces going. Then lastly, kind of cards for the extra deck. Of course, we do play 1 Heraldic Seal. Again, just a good card that we can go into. With Heraldic Seal, it kind of feels like a Bagooska sort of thing. If you sort of hand trap your opponent or whatever, and they're playing a dragon deck, and they sort of end up on seals or whatever. Then just finally, we do run 1 SP and 1 Thyson. Again, these are kind of just good generic cards that we can go into. But that's it for the deck profile. Of course, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. In the future, when the Monsters Mayhem gets reprinted, I will probably be doing a Primite version of this deck, so keep an eye out for that one. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.